What is HDMI and how does it work? Have you ever wondered why the same input that carries image also carries sound? That's HDMI. I'll explain in simple terms what it is, how it works inside, no fluff, and what actually matters when buying a cable or hooking up a game console. What is HDMI? HDMI means a digital interface that sends audio and video between devices, e.g., laptop TV. It's the most used standard in TVs and home theaters today, created to replace separate audio and video cables with a single digital cable. How the signal works, simple version. Think of HDMI as 3 parallel pipes carrying the colors, red, green, blue, and 1 extra pipe that keeps the rhythm, clock. These pipes are differential pairs that transmit digital data very fast. There's also a control channel that exchanges information between TV and source, like compatible resolution. This structure is what allows image, sound, and even automatic settings to be sent between devices. Connectors and cables. What exists? There are several connector types. The most common, Type A, is the one you see on TVs. There are smaller versions for cameras and phones, mini and micro. Despite the size, many keep the same signals. The real difference is in cable construction, wire quality, shielding, and certification. Buying a very cheap cable may work, but at high resolutions/high refresh rates inferior materials can cause issues. Important versions and what they change. Over time HDMI gained versions that increase capacity and features. The most talked about one supports higher resolutions and higher refresh rates, for example 4K at high rates and 8K, plus features for gaming and high-quality video. These versions also improve the available bandwidth to transmit more data at once. In practice, if your TV and console support new features, use compatible cables and ports. ARC versus eARC, simplified audio. ARC allows TV sound to return to a receiver or soundbar through the same cable, no extra optical cable. eARC is the improved version, higher bandwidth for lossless audio, uncompressed audio, and advanced formats important for those who want cinema quality sound. Not every TV with an HDMI port has eARC, check the label on the port. Practical tips and common errors. If the image flickers or disappears, replace the cable with a better one and test another port. If sound doesn't reach the audio device, check whether the port is ARC or eARC and enable the function in the TV settings. Expensive cables aren't magic. Higher price usually means better build and more reliability over long distances. For gaming, use ports and cables that support the version advertised by your devices. Check device specifications. Final summary and call. HDMI is the practical digital way to carry image and sound in one cable, with different connectors and versions that change capacity and features. Now you know the basics to identify ports, choose cables, and fix the most common issues. Want me to recommend the right cable for your specific TV/console? Tell me your model in the comments.